Well, hello everybody. Here we are. Doesn't really matter where. We are here. We exist. I'm gonna try and not get too pissed off while doing this video, but I am gonna piss off some people by what I'm gonna say. This video is about a mysterious concept, something so abstract that few people manage to get the hang of, and that is roundabouts. And I want to make some inquiries to you guys. So let's move to the left lane. Tell me, can I turn right here from where I am? I know the arrows also show you, but do you guys think that I could turn right from this lane? Or should I maybe, I don't know, get myself to the right lane and then turn right? You see, Spain is known for its sunny weather, its great Mediterranean food, but there's something that Spain has in abundance, and that is roundabouts. You might assume that Spaniards know how to drive in roundabouts, and you would be wrong. We're going to talk about the roundabouts and this mysterious sign that also many people don't really understand in its full conceptual glory. So, as you may see, I'm going around in a roundabout on the rightmost lane. Behind us there was a roundabout with 2 lanes. What exactly do you think is the difference between that roundabout and this straight line? If you said none, well, you are correct. There is absolutely no difference between a roundabout and a normal street. Let's find out what I mean by that. In Spain, and I think most of Europe, you are obligated to occupy the rightmost lane when available. There are some exceptions, but mostly it's the rightmost lane. So, while aesthetically and in many people's idea, I am not doing a correct turn in this roundabout, legally I am. I am occupying the rightmost lane as I should. Let's stop here and admire the beauty of this sign. See, there are 2 lanes and a give-way sign, while entering a roundabout with 3 lanes. And there are some people who say, yeah, but this lane is only has to stop and give way to the cars that go around the roundabout in the rightmost lane. Where does it say that? You see, this sign, when approaching it, relieves you of any kind of priority. Any kind of priority. It doesn't have an asterisk next to it saying, you are so special, you don't have to give way to anybody. No. When approaching this intersection with these signs, you have no right of way. Doesn't really matter where the vehicles inside the roundabout are. You have to approach slowly, stop if there are any vehicles, and give way to any vehicles going already in the roundabout. It doesn't specify which lane they are, it doesn't specify what they're doing, it doesn't specify what age they are, what color car it is, whatever. It just says stop and give way. Now, as I said before, think of a roundabout as a straight line. If I'm moving further left, I am now in the centermost lane of this roundabout. Am I allowed to exit the roundabout? even if I am doing this? No. You always exit the roundabout from the rightmost lane. We're going in a roundabout and we are here. We cannot exit there. It doesn't really matter that there are 2 lanes, 3 lanes, 8 lanes, whatever. What happens if I want to exit here and there's a car there? Well, here you go. There you go. Just go around the roundabout one more time. And then try to put yourself in the rightmost lane and then exit. Now, while I preach this, nobody's gonna do that. Frankly, my personal opinion, this is less of a problem than anything else. What I have a problem with, where people go into the roundabout and they just do this, which is not only bad, it is also dangerous. When you're going to a roundabout, the car to your right always has priority. So you just change lanes. It's like being here, moving here, then wanting to move to the right. If you want to move to the right, do you have priority over the car that's on your right? No. Well, roundabouts are the same thing. You cannot change to the right when there's a car to your right. First of all, because you're gonna try to occupy the same space at the same times, and the laws of physics prohibit that thoroughly. And then, in the eyes of the law, you're gonna be at fault. Always. Because there is no situation where you would have priority turning right in a roundabout from the left lane. You see, when there's a car in the left lane, or a vehicle in the left lane in a roundabout, they want to exit, they're going to turn right here. When you come in and you say, oh, but I only have to give way to the cars in the right lane. And what happens if the car in the left lane transforms into the car in the right lane because they're switching lanes inside the roundabout where they're allowed to and they have priority? Well, guess what? You're going to be at fault. When you see the triangle sign facing downwards, you lost priority. The only situation when you have priority over someone when you meet the red triangle is when that other someone has a stop sign. Now, many people do this. When they're in the left lane, they go into the left lane again, while legally not right. Sometimes traffic forces you to do that. I wanted to make this video because, frankly, as I drive a lot and I go a lot of places, I meet a lot of people that have bad impressions about how to turn, how to use the roundabouts. Even though they're so common here in Spain, people still have a problem with understanding them. I'm not talking about people that blatantly disrespect and don't care about the rules of the road. I am talking about people that seriously do not understand the roundabouts. No irony intended. It's not that they're stupid, it's not that they're inferior. Just they're people that don't understand some concepts and people that understand them better than than other people. So, well, that was it. Hope you didn't get too angry and bored. So, see you on the next video. Don't forget to subscribe, ring the bell, leave a comment. I don't know. Tell me your opinion. Tell me your experiences. And see you on the next video. Bye-bye.